We're shifting our focus now to Prime Minister Modi kickstarting his three-nation Europe visit today. The Prime Minister Modi's Europe visit comes at a time when the Ukraine war is in its 9th week. So he is set to meet the German Chancellor as well in Berlin today.
Absolutely. So followed by Denmark, the Prime Minister, he will be meeting with his counterpart and also with the French President Emmanuel Macron in Paris, where Prime Minister Modi is also scheduled to visit Germany, Denmark and France. Ukraine trade, defense, energy will be dominating the trip's agenda. Meanwhile, India's European foreign policy and with Germany is an important one, more for the economic and for technological reasons than more than a traditional strategic partnership, which France also leads.
And the German Indo-Pacific policy guidelines that were enunciated in 2021 were a new willingness to engage with India. This is a statement that was given out, and this meeting that Prime Minister Modi will be having is also after the emergence of a new geopolitical region that we're seeing across the world after the pandemic, with China as well, the threat emerging from China as well. So a lot in focus in this meeting by Prime Minister Modi. It's a 3-day visit, and that visit is likely to start today.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi will begin his 3-day tour of Europe here from Germany, where he will co-chair the 6th India-Germany intergovernmental consultations with the German Chancellor Olaf Scholz. This will be his first meeting since Mr. Scholz became the Chancellor, although Prime Minister Modi has met him at the G20 when he was the Vice Chancellor and the Finance Minister. The meeting between both the leaders have been termed as an ambitious agenda of cooperation, which will include talks on issues like trade, investment, security, climate change, developmental partnership, and of course, Ukraine. There is immense interest in the media here in Europe on what both the leaders will speak or say on Ukraine, and India is expected to reiterate its stand on Ukraine, which has been done in the past as well, even as the war continues. I must say that Germany herself has been the focus of widespread criticism because of its reliance on Russian gas. So that will be very interesting to see how both the leaders send the signal on their respective countries' position on Ukraine. Assisting the Prime Minister are senior members of the cabinet who have their own substantive program chalked out, which includes discussions with their German counterparts. So this meeting, this bilateral between both the countries, is very comprehensive and very wide-ranging in its scope. And we get a measure of that when both the leaders will meet on a plenary session, which will be co-chaired by both of them, where they will take stock of the discussion and will also identify fresh areas of cooperation. None of the visits of the Prime Minister abroad is complete without a meeting with the diaspora, and that's exactly what will happen here in Berlin as well. Prime Minister Modi is expected to meet members of the Indian diaspora, and he will also attend a private dinner by the German Chancellor before he goes on to the next leg of his tour in Copenhagen. This is Danish Khan reporting from Berlin for Times Now.